What's going on, everybody? Alright, so we're freshly decked out with some new armor from the last episode. We got a new weapon too. We're looking good. We got a new reshade going on. As before, I'm gonna leave the description in the description. I'm going to leave the link to the shader. So if you want to try it out, you can follow the link and download it there yourself and give it a go. We're gonna work on the Dagon Shrine quest for the Mythic Dawn. Well, for the main quest line. But while we do that, I'm gonna give a little story time, and I did update the map. So today you might notice that there's some little muse going on in the background. I got baited, really bad. So what wound up happening was, while I was working out in the yard, my stepdaughter called and asked for me to come pick her up from work. So I was on my way to get her from work, and I almost ran over a little kitten. I swerved out the way, missed him, stopped the car, went back and went to go get him, because, you know, I can't just leave a little kitten out there like that. And when I went to go get him, I called him over and he came just fine. And two other little kittens ran up to me, so I wound up rescuing three little kittens, a little black boy, a Russian blue male, and a Russian blue female. So that's fun. So in the background you might hear some muse going on, so don't mind that. I did go the long way, didn't I? Yeah. We're almost there.
It might be your first shit of white too.
What's going on with my frames? It's gonna detect low. And detect high. I don't know why it does that. This game is just poorly optimized in my opinion. Like, there's absolutely no reason it should be running this rough on a 3080. It's not even pulling anywhere near the VRAM that the card has. I guess we go in here. I have arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn Shrine must be somewhere inside.
Dawn is breaking. Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself.
Ooh.
As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
That's a little sketchy.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
He took everything. Ah, couldn't take that.
Greet the new day, sister.
Greet the new day, sister.
There you go. Oh, there you are.
Dawn is breaking.
You've got all my shit.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk
that
the
Mankar
earth
Cameron?
again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest,
Greet
the
the
weak
new day,
shall be
sister.
winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Greet the new day, sister.
Okay, you can stop saying that. Mankar Cameron escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xerxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xerxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
Do I go up there?
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
Do I do this? I think I do this.
Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
Who's there?
The door is breaking! Who's that?
Well, never mind.
What's that?
It only gave me the option to release the prisoner.
Die, unbeliever! Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I do not fear death.
Do your worst.
I guess you're just gonna skedaddle on out of here. I don't need your Mythic Dawn rope. Cheese wedge. I have the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay, but first I'm going to put my gear back on.
Rhoda?
Oh, I put on the wrong shield.
Come on, Rhoda.
That way's locked.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
I'll follow you.
Oh, Rhoda.
Although it seems like you're gonna let me do all the fighting.
You cannot.
In the wind.
Come on, wait for me. Wait for me, don't run ahead.
The Lord Dagon! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in...
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Paradise awaits me.
I do not fear death.
Well, you better fear my end. My end of you. Oh, where'd he go?
master's vigilance.
The dawn is breaking!
Spinny dagger. Just carries a spoon in their pocket. Base ring of block, fortified block, okay. Got it, first try. But where did fella go? I've escaped with the Mysterium Xerxes, now to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Where did fella go? Julius, or whatever his name was. He just kind of went through the door and disappeared on me.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you? By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. and given by him to Manka Cameron. I believe Manka Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xerxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
So he was a naughty boy in his day.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing. I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Hail. What can I do for you, ma'am? We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. May your sword always strike true.
Okay. Let me see. Spies. Stefan told me that the suspicious strangers have been seen on the road to Cloud Ruler Temple, usually near the runestone at dusk.
Cannot escape the Master's vigilance. You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
The Mythic Dawn agent named Severi Farum is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. The Mythic Dawn agent named Cyrodiil is dead. Okay. There's a basement key. I found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this clue can help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. Okay, you have a basement key too. I don't need that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I can just run there. It's not that far.
Hi.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some. Destruction spells.
What in the world did I do? Global illumination is set to low, post-processing is set to low, everything Lumen hardware ray tracing is off, Lumen software ray tracing quality is low, and I'm getting better frames. Everything else is set to high. What the hell? Oh well, I guess if it works, it works.
Good to see you.
What is it?
Greetings to you. I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Except for Cyrodiil coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Cyrodiil's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Alright, go search Cyrodiil's
Good
house.
day.
Well met. Good evening.
You should really get to a healer.
I don't want to get to a healer. I'm looking pale because I'm a vampire, you fool. I will suck your blood. Pacific Dawn Commentaries 1. Gerald's orders. I have a document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plan. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Gerald, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septum heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septum's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple and your assessment of the temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch, but again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Bruma Cameron. Okay. Now, how do you just climb that up? There's no ladder or anything. Do you just, like, step on the crate and jump up?
I'll feel better when you've... What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma.
Ma'am, I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric.
Okay, that was weird. It showed a green arrow pointing to that dude, and then it was like...
What do you need, friend?
Then it was like, well, no, that's not it. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azora. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Ooh, Azora Star. Anyways, before we get to doing that, I'll wrap things up here and I'll catch you guys on the next